Everybody, I'm Jimmy Rance. That's thrilling, isn't it? I know you're excited. I'm excited to be here. You know, I want to talk about something that's kind of half ignorant. I was talking to my daughter a while ago on the phone, and we got into talking about the way people speak, the way we enunciate our words. Now, I'm from South Mississippi, and I can't help it. I'm a Southern boy, and I speak the way I speak. But I tried really hard whenever I was probably a teenager to learn how to try to speak halfway decent if I could. I didn't want to sound like some kind of redneck, you know? I really didn't, because I knew one day, back in the time that I grew up, California was the place to be. That's where all the blonde bikini babes were on the beach with Annette Funicello and whatever that other fellow was that she hung out, Frankie Avalon. And man, I can't wait. When I get old enough, I'm gone, man. I'm gone. I'm going to be on that beach with them. And but one thing that I learned is this. I received a long time ago a tape recorder. And I was speaking into the tape recorder and I played it back. I was very young and I heard myself probably for the first time the way I really sound when I speak. And I thought, good God. I sound like that? I sounded terrible. I sounded like, I don't know what I sounded like. It sounded horrible, disgusting, because we grow up watching television and you watch all these movie stars and they didn't sound like me. I'm like, man, I got to step up and get with the program. So I said, I need to learn how to change the vernacular, the way I speak, because I don't want to sound like this redneck. Do any of you realize how stupid you sound when you talk? And hey, I'm guilty too. Like I said, I'm an old Mississippi boy too. I can't help it. That's the way I grew up. But have you ever thought about the dialect in your area and you speak the way that they do? But you're so ignorant of the fact that you don't realize how stupid you sound to everybody else. I know for the northern people and the northeastern people, whenever they hear us in the South speak, we probably sound half ignorant to them. I get it. But you know what? Down south, you northerners, you Yankees, as we used to say, you guys sound equally as stupid as we do. And it's amazing. There are pockets in the United States where there is no accent. Really, you can get off, I guess, in some of the Midwest part of the country, and it's really, there's no accent there. But down where I come from, oh my God, it is totally embarrassing. I am embarrassed with some people, and what the purpose of this video really is, I wish you could record yourself, listen to yourself speak, and compare the way you speak to the way the rest of the modern country speaks. And see if you line up, you know, if you measure up. Now, I'm going to be kind of making and mocking and making some fun, so don't get mad at me. Look, I'm a Southern guy too. I know I sound Southern. I can't help it. But I'm not one of those type of Southerners that want to sound like a total jackass. And what do I mean? I have heard people complain that the English teachers, not all, I'm not picking on English teachers per se, but there are English teachers who cannot speak proper English. But yet these yahoos are teaching our children. And we wonder why our children sound like a moron when they speak. It's because their teacher is a moron. I don't know how they even get a credential to be a teacher whenever they sound like a moron. For example, like area. There's parts of the country that they won't say area. You know what they say? Area. So, well, what area do you live in? Well, I live over here in this area. Area. It's not area. It's area. Okay? It's like whenever we talk about I'm a prepper and we talk about prepping, there's some people that they don't say prepared. I want to be prepared. They say, I want to be prepared. Prepared. Right, y'all got to get prepared there, hoss. I live over here in this area. And I got to go get some Earl. Some what? Earl. Earl? You mean oil? Yeah, Earl. Oh, okay. I can't stand that. I can't stand that. And really, truly, whenever I heard myself speaking, I don't speak like that. Like, prepare. I hope some of you can find some humor in this, but you know what I mean? But there are pockets all over the South where everybody sounds kind of crazy whenever they speak. And I just don't get it. Prepare. Prepare is prepare. And you know what really gets me? I don't know. Again, I'm a Southerner, so cut me some slack, okay? I tried to grow out of this. I tried to grow up and speak a little better. Yes, I'm still hung up on my Southern accent, and I speak slow. I know that. But I try. At least I try. I don't say this. This is another thing that bugs me. Nice, rise, lies. Are you kidding me? It's nice. Not nice. Y'all love to drag that I out. Rice, rice. It's stupid. It's rice. And I can't stand this either. I can't stand the Gomer Piles of the South. Y'all know what I'm talking about there? Come here and give me a hug. Well, I just want to talk to you, but before I talk to you, come here and give me a hug. What is wrong with you people? Don't you get out in the modern world and listen to the way you sound? You sound like a moron in a mud hole. I don't get it. I'll tell you a place that cracks me up is around where I grew up, pretty close to New Orleans. New Orleans. I mean, we got some real winners down there, baby. I love Louisiana. I love the people of Louisiana and the Cajun people. And they sound like Farmer Fran. Remember Farmer Fran? You know, the crawfish there, you know, you're like, huh? Go fix that carburetor there, boy. Go fix that carburetor there, boy. Or der, boy. Go over there. There. That's another one. There. It's there. Why can't you say there? It's over. Over. It's another beauty, huh? My dog's looking at me like I'm crazy. Sorry, boobs. Trying to educate the people here, boy. No, really, listen to the way you speak. And listen to it and compare yourself to the rest of what I call the modern world. And do you sound like them? Oh, well, I can't help it. Everybody talks like this. Well, why don't just one person in your area, try to get just a little bit intelligent and start speaking the English language, okay, where we can actually understand you. Just somebody, just one person step up in your little community and start speaking proper English and try to help people where they can enunciate words. It ain't nice, and it ain't rice, and it ain't lies. Quit dragging the I out. It makes you sound like a jackass. Okay? Do you even get what I'm trying to tell you people? Now, me, again, I'm guilty too. I'm a Southern boy. I can't help it, but at least I try. And you know what? I did make it to California whenever I was really young. I took a bus, and whenever I got off the bus, I was at the beach in California. I knew my dream was going to come true. I was going to step off that bus. It was going to be beautiful, and all these blonde-haired, blue-eyed bikini babes, they're going to come up, and they're going to rush up to the old Mississippi boy, and they're going to greet me and welcome me, and man, it's going to be just let their good times roll and let their rough side drag, baby. But you know what? Really, seriously, when I got there, it was raining like hell. It was stormy. It never rains in Southern California. Really? No, it was stormy bad. There wasn't one person on the beach. Why? Well, it was raining. And that was my introduction to California. Anyway, that's another subject for another day. Guys, listen to yourself, the way you speak. And if you sound so different than the rest of the modern world speaks, why don't you try to educate yourself? Better yourself. It's not area, it's area. It ain't rice, it's rice. It's not over for over there. Come on, man. Look, do this. I learned this when I was in the military. The drill sergeant says, take your right hand, put it behind your head, grab your left ear. Take your left hand, put it behind your head, and grab your right ear. And on the count of 3, pull your head out of your ass. Thanks a lot, guys. I'm Jimmy Rance.